What's up, guys? It's Dan. It's Deathscythe. Bobblehead. I am continuing working on this guy. I did like the lights, by the way. Looks really good on camera. And here's the back camera. That looks so cool, just staring at you. You looking at me? You looking at me? You looking at... That's so cool. So, what am I do? My last stream I was working on putting LEDs into the thrusters using this nice ice blue LED. I cannot show you at the moment because it's all cut to pieces. But you'll see it once I, hopefully have something hooked up. Double check things here, okay. Barry Delvin, welcome. Bro, watching Mando Season 3, Episode 4 as I'm watching you, and they say we can't multitask. Well, if I'm interrupting that show, then you can just watch that instead of me. Why isn't my chat here working on OBS? One moment. I am streaming because I have a viewer. LOL, you're not. Okay. Good to know. Why isn't this chat working? I can look at chat on the YouTube window, but it's not like real time compared to OBS when I'm using OBS. Why isn't this working? What is wrong for you, huh? Let's see. Says it will appear once a broadcast has been created. Well, I'm broadcasting. Get no worky. Oh well. So anyway, I'm adding LEDs to the thrusters. This Deathscythe only has thrusters on the shoulders and the backpack. There are two here on the shoulder. And I actually, I said I wouldn't my last stream, but I did a little work off stream. I really wanted to make sure things worked. So I do have a ring of LEDs in there. Now can I demo it? Don't really have anything hooked up, but I can try. Let's see. Try to plug something in here. Do I have... I don't. I just have this. Okay. Don't fall. You can see it turn blue inside there. Well, ice blue, but that's the color. It's a little more towards wider blue on camera, but it's more blue IRL. Which one is that? That is the inner ring. I have 2 rings of LEDs in here, and I will explain to you soon why. Let's see. Should be the outer ring. There you go. It's not as bright because it's closer to the thruster walls. But yeah, that's what it will do. Now I was thinking about it. At first, I wasn't gonna do anything with this one, but I might. See how it looks with an LED strip in there. It won't look too bad. And I can poke a hole somewhere and just feed the wires through. Do some splicing and whatnot. So that's that. Looks so cool, bro. Thank you. And I wish my my chat would work here on OBS. Why isn't it? One moment. Let's see.
I love an all-inclusive resort.
Stop. I'm troubleshooting at the moment. My OBS. Bear with me. Let's see. Just like Odin says, you're watching me watch a video. Let's see. I didn't change anything else. That looks all good. I guess I'll side by side this, which I've done before. Because I actually have my Windows set up to do that. that works for now. Okay. Sorry about the delay. Welcome, Yanolith. I was washing the dishes. I did that when I got home today. Isn't it fun? Only had a couple pans in there. Okay. So this should work fine. The reason I want to use OBS and the chat in there is because my feed is more real time compared to watching it on the YouTube feed. video-wise, but this works. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to light up the Deathscythe even more. I did attempt to do so my last stream. I mean, I got started. A little bit of work off camera. You see there's wires coming out of this now. And let's see, that will have to be as is. Because I'm going to have to splice. Which wire was it? I forget. Let me see. You want to see some lights, Yonolith? I did this earlier. Bloop. Let's see, that's the one I want. Okay. See how that wasn't too bright compared to this one. Well, they both look the same, but this one has less like impedance in terms of the light emission. Okay, so I want this one. I lost this camera. Hang on. Let's see. There it is. Because I have two sets of LEDs in here that I want to do two different things with. I have a thing wrapped around one of them to distinguish the connectors. So this is the one that I want. Well, let me explain. I want two sets of LEDs on these thrusters because I want one that'll just be on and it'll actually flicker. I have a flickering LED kit right here, so it'll flicker like a candle, which is nice. And then I do plan on adding sound, and I want to hook up certain other things when sounds play. I want to add a thruster noise or a booster noise to this, and so when that plays, it'll turn on the other lights, which will brighten up the thrusters. So, like, I'm boosting pretty much. So that'll be a cool effect. Alright. Now this is hooked up to a 9-volt source, but I think it said it can go down to, well, I'll see. If it works off 18650, then I'll be happy. Before I do this, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to continue installing the rest of the LEDs onto the parts, the shoulders. Then I can start hooking things up. So I got that. That is pretty much how I want it. Now I changed how I had the LEDs. Why does the camera keep... What's wrong with you? Because I'm not using you, you just go to sleep? Anyway, before, on my last stream, I had two strips of LEDs on the outside of the ring. I actually changed it and put another strip on the inside. Like so. So that way, the one that will be activated by the sound will be brighter. Because this isn't too bright since it's too close to the walls of the cone. So what I need to do first is this is the other camera, by the way. You pay attention to the little light on it, make sure it's on. Let's see, I need to solder a couple wires onto this. Got a couple pairs here already. I can use, but did I go longer on them? I think so. Let's see. I'm just using the light turned off. I'm just using JSP connectors to hook all this up. Make it simple. Why does this one have hot glue on it? Okay. I think I had these longer. Shrink wrap. And some fire. Young eats a payday. Sidefox 325. Hello, Shady. How are you? How are you doing? This fine Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday already. Oops. I am installing lights in my thrusters to give the suit more life, I guess. I mean, I already brought it to life by doing that. That looks sick. There's the back camera. You looking at me? You looking at me? Give you side eye? No. I have a battery pack in here that takes 3 AA's. No. Oh my god. 2 AAA's. I might change that to take an 18650. So I actually have a bunch of these flashlights now. Right here. These have an 18650. 1800 milliamp hour, I think. And it's USB rechargeable. So using this as a power source, I'll just need to make a holder for it that it can just slide into or whatever, so that way I can remove it, unplug it. I'll have to put plugs on it like this so I can unplug it, and then just charge it, either off a computer or a wall charger. All right. I know I didn't really get too much done my last stream, so I'm gonna try to get more done this time. I mean, the drawback is I might be quiet, but come on. The Icon 2020, welcome. Yes, Dan the Toolman Taylor. Well, actually, it would be Dan the Toolman Domingo, because Taylor's not my last name. Okay. Here's the ring. I need to solder a couple on here too. Actually, let me play some music. Oh, I don't have those songs. Oh well. Let's play this one again. The music I play is my original music that I made ages ago. 2008. I was messing around with Fruity Loop Studio and just wanted to see what I could do. So this one, I've played this once before. This one's called Final Limit.
You have reached the final limit.
What I'm using is a, let me show you. Camera! What I'm using is a butane solder iron, Dremel brand. It's really nice. It's pretty much like a little torch. And fill it up like so. With some butane. You know, refilling your bomb. No. But this is really nice to have. I used to do RC drifting, and wires would become desoldered or break apart, and having something portable like this is very ideal. So I just have that here, and I don't have to mess with cords, which is great. You know, it won't help if your pants rip. The song is 11.5 minutes, by the way, so enjoy. It was easy to just get lost in it and make long-ass songs. Could easily be shortened, but eh. wonder if Ryobi has something like this. He might. Okay, so that's wired, and then I can go ahead and glue this one on. They only have corded solder irons. Oh, okay. There are various types of butane ones. I just have Dremel brand. I didn't know they made one, but it's nice. I like it. Where's my lid? So what you guys up to? Unless you don't want to talk and just listen to the song. That's fine. Sidebox. I might need that to fix the wires in Among Us. You can also use it as a weapon. No. Having a secondary light is very nice. Guess I should show you how to start this up. Camera! There we go. So, I turn up the... This is pretty much the valve right here. Every time I use it, I have it set to low, just to conserve on the butane in here. But I turn it up high, and then this is the igniter right here. You flip this up, and then you pull down on it like that. And you keep going until you hear the flame. Once you do, you put this down to lock it in place, and then you can turn your heat down. And then to turn it off, you just hit this up to unlock it. And it turns it off. So that's how that works. Got it? I wonder if Shop Grill might have something like this. Lights in those? I don't think so. Oops. Accidentally turned it up. So that was Final Limit. I consider it my flagship song out of all the ones I've done. Ah! That one came apart. Fire. Okay. So that's all soldered. Anyway, that was Final Limit. And guess what? That song has a sequel. This is Final Limit X2.
You have reached the final limit X2.
It even says it. There's the other shoulder that has my Instagram on it. That's just gonna go in there. I need to cut some holes in it though. Feed the wires through. That's gonna do it there. It's in their general direction. Yeah, go ahead and sing on. I'll let these songs don't have words, so. So I just cut this off right here. I need to get access back there. So at least these shoulders are big, and I can tuck the wires into them fairly simply. So I need to label these. Label one of the connectors so I know what's what. I'm just putting a piece of cloth tape over one of them just so I know what it does. I know which one it is. Singing to Maluka. She sings covers of songs she made for Skyrim. Oh, nice. I'm just feeding the wires through the holes I made. So it just tucks in there nicely, just like that. Let me test the lights just to see if they still work, if my solder connections are good. That's one. That's the other. Like that reverb kick. Super glue this back on. And it's like I never took it off. Except you guys saw. Super glue this ring on now. Right, so now that's on. So now I've got two shoulder tips with LEDs in the thrusters. Yay! And I think that's all I'm gonna do for the shoulders. I did mention I was gonna put LEDs into that one, but I think I'll just leave it. If I do want to put LEDs in there, I always can later, but I'll just leave that as is for now. Mainly for the purposes of moving the heck on with this project. Okay, so I've got those on. Now, where do I put those? Now, if you guys remember, probably not, the first Final Limit song I played, the first initial riff for that, it comes back right here. So what I did was I grabbed a couple connectors off of some small LiPo batteries. Because it's what I needed, so. But I ordered that wouldn't come in today for some reason. They'll be in tomorrow, but that's fine. I got what I need. Okay. One, two. So first I'm gonna wire up one set of LEDs. Which I should probably get into that. Is it? Flickering light effect thingamabob. Yeah, this says 5 to 24 volts, so we'll see. I've got 3.7. Well, actually, you know what? The lights for now, because it'll take me some time to get all of the electronics set up for the suit. I'm just working on the lights for now. They'll have a temporary power source actually, but I do plan on powering everything with a LiPo battery, which I have here. Let's see, where is it? Let's see, another procedure. There we go. So just one of these, shorty pack, 7.4 volt. This is a 50C, 5,000 milliamp hour LiPo. So it's meant for RCs, and it should last long, just powering lights and sound. But that, oh, that will be the main power source for the lights, sounds, and other effects on the body. The head will just be standalone, have its own power, so I don't have to worry about a cord connected to it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is cut this off. I could probably disrupt that. It's a long story, but I have enough electricity in me to power some stuff. Are you a Pikachu? Okay, so I cut the 9-volt source off of that. Which will plug into here. No, I'm not a robot, but it's crazy. Let me solder connector onto there. Well, actually, let me see if this works off of 3.7. So let me plug everything into it before I commit to soldering things. So these are amber LEDs, I believe. Let's see. And their job is to flicker. Actually, I think I can use this. So that's right there. Sorry, you're seeing a green light. Okay. They are on. I was powering those. Let me show you what's going on. You can see how they're kind of flickering. This has different modes. See how it's doing that? That's what I want the thrusters to be doing at idle. I think it's speeding up again. Oh, that's very slow. Probably that speed will work. Hmm. Is it back now? Yeah, my bar's moving now. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened. I just unplugged the mic and replugged it. Come on! Work! I know this camera for some reason is shutting off on me, but I haven't had mic issues in a while. Anyway, I gotta tell my whole life story again. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't saying much. I'm gonna solder a JST connector onto this because I found out it works off of an 18650, and then it'll hook up to those lights, and it'll be all flickery and whatever. Hopefully. Ah, it was hot. Who says soldering isn't fun? Especially with a butane solder, you know, you're playing with fire. Ooh, now I can sing the Disco Inferno. Yes, you can. Burn, baby, burn. The same size? Yeah. I'll leave this out because I might need more of that. You betcha. Now you got Def Leppard in my head. Rock of Ages, because he says that. You betcha. know what song I've had in my head recently? Come Sail Away by the Styx. Such a nice tune. And I believe with the lyrics, it kind of ties into the whole ancient astronaut theory. Because he mentions angels above him, and then it ends up being like a starship, and they go off into space or something. So, but that was kind of funny. All right, I'll leave that connection there. And then they got a three-way split, which is perfect. Two will go to the shoulders, each shoulder, and then one will go to the main thruster on the backpack. One moment, I think I hear me being called for something. I'll be back. It doesn't take long. I'm back. I just had to help move something heavy. Okay. So, because this just powers LEDs, there should just be 2 wires in here. It'd be cool if I can use these, but I cannot. So, why are there 5 wires? No, I'm just kidding. There's 2. Let's see. You love disco so much. Right when I read that, I got Staying Alive in my head by the Bee Gees. I really like that. I like certain eras of music. You couldn't pay me to listen to today's music. Yes, I know I am a millennial, but just the younger ones that are like in their 20s or whatever, or teens, music is just garbage. So I get excited when I hear bands from back in the day still making music. I mentioned Def Leppard before. I like Def Leppard, and they do have album that came out in 2015. It's their first self-titled album, just called Def Leppard, but it's really good. And what's cool about them is they all sing, with harmonies. But there's a song in there in that album called "We Belong," and it's the first song they ever did where each singer has a line instead of singing harmony. They each like take a turn. Even Rick Allen has one line. Yeah, it's a nice song. Okay, so I got those destroyed. I mean, cut. So let's see. All of this will be in the body. We'll have to figure out where to put it, and then I'll just have wires coming off of it to the shoulders, and then one will have to go through the back to the backpack. Um, Problem is, I don't feel like I have enough room here to bring the body in here to work on. I can try. Well, actually, let me get back to the shoulders, get those wires situated so that they can go into the body. Figure out what plugs I want to use. Let's see. Did I? No, I didn't. I have one shoulder here. And this one, not that. This one. But yeah, that song from Def Leppard I was talking about. Put it in here. You can search it, but here's what that's what it's called. We Belong. I think it's somewhat in the same category as Two Steps Behind, which is another cool song. Okay, so I got that there, and that needs plugs because to make it removable. So now I just need to attach wires there, and just feed them in. Now the only time the shoulders will be off of the body is either right now, as I just have the suit in pieces to fit in my shed, or during transport. When it's at a con, I usually do have at least this part on, or this part mounted. But now that I have a stand, the whole shoulder can just be on, so I won't have to worry about the wires and plugs and stuff. So let me figure out what I need for this now. Let's see, put this aside. Got more wires here that I'll need along with that. Let's see, so I need two. Well, right, I'm just doing one for now. So that should be okay. Just have to figure out how long I need that to be. Fairly long, because it's going into the body. I think this will work. We Belong is also a song by Sheena Easton. I'm not familiar. But you bring that up when I tell my Alexa to play certain songs just by the title, because there's various songs that go by the same title. So it's like, which one is it gonna play? Cut the heat shrink. You need to be specific with it. Yeah. And I don't like when, I ask it to play something, then it says, to listen to blah, 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 blah 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 trial blah 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 blah. Would you like to start your free trial blah blah blah? When I know it's gonna do that, I just repeat myself. Alexa, play blah blah blah, because it's faster that way to get it to do what you want. Okay. Two. Solder these together. Dare me to continue using a Filipino accent? I can. I use the torch on the heat shrink tubing to shrink it. This wire is good to go. I think it's long enough. Yeah. Okay. Then this plug into here. Which one? I forget. Uh, I think I know. I think it's this one. Which one is that lighting up? I can't even see. Okay, that's the one. Cool. So that will just be. I'm looking at the body, seeing how the wire will be. as when the shoulder's connected. There's that. Let's see what. I need that as long enough to connect to there, but then this split is short. I have a thing that long. Okay, I think I know what to do. I mean, I know what to do now. I'm going to solder. Where'd they go? This one to one of these, and hopefully it works. Where's the shrink tubing? Okay. I used to watch this Filipino RC guy. He was in the RC helicopters, and it was actually pretty sick. But when he spoke, it's kind of funny. He has a video about soldering. I can't find it anymore, but yeah, it was kind of funny hearing him. But yeah, the video starts out. Okay, this how you solder a bullet connector to wire. Okay. Make sure your wire is thin. Yeah, he had videos of him and his little scooter, and he would strap his helicopter to the back. So you just see a guy on the scooter with a long tail, because his chopper, his RC chopper. Okay. I mean, okay. Now I plug this in, and I plug this one in. Can you see that? Well, look at the wall. There you go. It's flickering. And it's the outside ring. Okay. That's cool. It flickers like fire. No. But yeah, at idle, it'll be just like that. And then the other one will turn on with the sound effect. Let me actually... Can I? I don't have... Let me grab another connector. Actually, these lipos are 3.7. Oh, that doesn't hurt. It's not that bright, but see, as it's flickering, then you get the thruster sound. You know, it'll brighten up the other. It'll turn on the other LED. See, looks better now. But yeah, that's how it'll be with the sound effect. I know I'm doing a lame version of it, but yeah. But this is pretty much the demo of what the shoulder thrusters, well, all the shoulder thrusters and the back main thruster will do. Now I could have added another ring to make it brighter, but I might do that with the main one. So yeah, that'll be cool. When I see at idle, it's just flickering, and then whoosh. That's cool. I made progress. Unlike my last stream. Unlike Odin. No, I'm joking. Lightsaber soundboard. You know what? Since, well, pretty much the shoulder thrusters and the main thruster will have that function. So, you saw how I put it together. Just use two different sets of LEDs. Like I said, I might put more for the main thruster so it gets brighter with the thruster sound. But, you know, you mentioned lightsaber soundboard. You like this. And hopefully my mic doesn't cut the sound off thinking it's something that needs to be suppressed. Maybe I can adjust that. I'll just leave it. Okay. I kind of did plan on doing a video on this, but I'll show you here. The sound setup, which I think is more interesting and more more of a ooh, oh, that's awesome factor than lights, because everyone always asks me, "You gonna put lights? You gonna put lights?" Yeah, but I'm also gonna put sound more interesting. Anyway, so I've got my 7.4 volt LiPo battery. This is a voltage regulator that I currently have it set up to go down to 5 volts. Let me show you on the camera that is off. Okay. You can kind of see the screen there. It does say 5 volts. You can see the number 5 there. Now the audio effects board is right here. This is from Adafruit. Now this one, this particular one, they don't make anymore. They make another one, which is right here. I have two. This is just called Audio Effects Soundboard. This one is their ADA 2220. I don't know what this one is. Now the reason I have two is because I want foot stomp sounds, and I need two of them to do that. So each of these will have the same foot stomp sound. I can't just use one because I can't the way it plays the sounds is it plays one at a time. That's why I need two of them, so that way I can overlap the foot stomp sounds, because I'll have to walk at the pace that this plays if I just use one, and that's really slow. But yeah, so I have two of these. So let me audio. Okay, good. Just checking, see if my bar's still moving. So let me get this hooked up. Let's see, this is for the speakers. I just have a multi-port USB thing here. Then I have this for the soundboard. Turn both of those on. This plugs into there. Then the soundboards I have a audio jack, which is nice. So I could just plug that in. Then I have a jumper wire here. I have some sounds already in this soundboard. So let me know if this comes in. Can you hear that? Or did my mic system block it out? That's the foot stomp sound. And then the trademark, well, it's called Gundam maneuver, but this sound, I'm sure you're familiar with it. I got more. I captured some of these sounds directly from watching episodes. Like that last one I played. That one I got when Catra and the Magwana Corps first encountered Troa, and they were fighting for a bit. It's a sound that happens, when it shows their hands locked together, and then it goes up, and then that sound plays after it. So I got it from that. What else do I have in here? Oh, that's a hatch opening. And that's self-detonation. But yeah, if I just use one soundboard for the foot stomp, that's the pace I'll have to walk at if I want to. That's the fastest I can walk if I use one soundboard. But if I use two, it's its own independent system. So that way, because I normally walk faster than that when I'm in the suit. So, yeah, because it's its own independent board, I'll be able to overlap the sounds. Kind of like what you hear in my my test walk video when I have the legs and feet. In that video, that's how it would sound. Yeah, so that's what I'm using for my sound. I do have other speakers that I might use. They're bigger than these. These are just cheap $10 speakers. And I like that they're powered by USB and they have an audio jack that I can just plug into the board. It's a very nice and convenient package here. This thing is a godsend. This audio effects board. So this is something that you can easily use to put sound in your cosplay, whatever it is, because this exists. And these run $25 at least, but it's worth it. You can fit 11 sounds on here because it has a number 0 to 10, so that's 11. And they're activated by whatever switch you want to use. But the nice thing is, all of the switches, whatever you use, it all converges to one ground. That's really nice. So, let me see. Is this camera on autofocus? Let me look real quick. Yeah, it is on autofocus. Or I can just do it myself. There you go. Get nice and close in there. Add a fruit. Audio effects soundboard. This thing is sick. Really, really, really happy with it that this exists. So that is how my sound will work. And again, this will be my main power source for everything. For now, for demo purposes, or even, well, I'll see how things go. It's better to have not too many power sources so you don't have to deal with all of that, like which one needs charging, this, that, So I can rig this up to power everything. I do plan on, well, I was gonna integrate a basic RC system in it as well, like to open the cockpit door, a servo. So that's why I decided to use a LiPo battery, because I'm familiar with radio control stuff. But the sound came in okay. I was just concerned that my mic would suppress all of that or some of it. All right, so what am I doing next? Let's see. This one just needs longer wires, but I'm gonna rig one shoulder up for now. I wonder if I should have the lower body. Maybe. Yes, it did. Okay, good. I got most of those sounds off of a site a couple years ago that had Gundam Wing sounds and some other Gundam sounds. It's down right now, and it's been, I don't know how long, but like it's gone. So unfortunately, can't get those sounds. Let's see. Repeat it like that. Okay. I got a shoulder mounted. And I want this wire to be just tucked under there. There is a hole right here. Maybe I can utilize that. Yeah, I think I can. Because when the shoulder moves, it moves away from that hole. Well, I just do it through the back. Or, I don't know. I'm just seeing how long the wire will actually be. And it's all tucked in and cradled in here. So it goes to there, and then however long this stuff is. So I want the components mounted towards the front, to weigh the front down, because the body has a lot of stuff to make it back heavy. I can just use the hole that the strap goes through. Okay. Easy enough. God, these parts are so big. And work with them in my little itty bitty space here. Okay. So that could work. I think I do have some like wire clips as well that are self-adhesive that I can just use to clip the wires to. And then undo them as well. That'll give me that option or ability. Okay, so I need, let's see, how do we towards the front? But this will be, okay. I I just need to solder another connector to this. Why didn't I just make a bit more basic mobile suit? Gotta have one with big ass shoulders. Okay, I need here? No. It's... This'll do. And yes, the whole point is to try to make it simple and easy, especially for repairs. The suit itself, because I made it with the intent of me putting it all on by myself, obviously that became impossible. But because I had that mindset as I was making it, it goes on quite easy. See, I'm gonna start that up. Yeah, I need shrink tubing so I can solder the wire. I mean, I've seen pictures and videos of other people's Gundam cosplays, and you see wires dangling here and there. I'm like, how do they keep that tucked or whatever? Because you do need to have some slack in the wire, so parts can be like taken, pieces can be taken apart, and you need a little bit of play, and then some way to tuck it in as well. You need Velcro as well. Yeah, Velcro looms. I won't have too many wires running around, and I mean, I kind of will, but I have some plans in terms of how to consolidate them as they run through the suits. It's like, where's everyone else? I don't mind just talking with you, but it's like, I miss my peeps. That's fine. I'm just me, so I don't mind not having a big audience. Because then, you know, too much chatter will happen. And nothing will get done. Okay, so I made a long enough harness that will reach from the shoulder to this, and I already showed you how it looks when it's lit up. So let's see, I guess what I can do is see how long is that? Jeez. This is over about 21 inches. Only 22 inches, yeah. Jeez. So that has that connector. This one has a connection there. I add to that. Okay. I'll just play my theme song, Dark Impact. And a friend of mine, when I first had him hear this song, he's like, dude, you made like a rap beat. I kind of hear it. Well, these aren't even soldered together. They're crimped. I'm just stealing plugs that I need. Let's see, I can cut it from here. I have a longer one than this somewhere. I'll just use that. Okay. Smoky. Okay. Where's the one I was working on? Is it this one? Yeah, I think so. I think it was this one. There we go. Made another long one for the other shoulder kit. But yeah, happy that I was able to get it to work, get it to light up how I want it to light up. with the whole flickering. You know, rather than it just being on. Figured I'd be a bit fancy with it. Demo it again. That's cool. Just so you see the ambient light spilling over the walls of the cone there, just flickering. Just like that, that's cool. Hey, this camera's light is on the whole time. Right when I'm close to ending the stream. But yeah, I'm happy with that, with this mode. There's different like settings on it, but I like that one, or different speeds. So I can slow it down a bit. Well, that goes a lot. Whoosh. That's cool. But yeah, I'll plug away, get it? Because I've just been installing plugs on this. My next stream, I mean, I'll probably off stream. I'll probably finalize the shoulders, which I'm close to doing anyway. But my next stream might be the backpack, getting LEDs onto that and getting that to flicker nicely. This big old thing. Now, where to install LEDs? I have some options here. I have this piece in there, you can see. I might remove that just so I can see what I have to work with. It's just super glued on. Wait, I can like rip it out if I need to. Might see if I can install LEDs on this. Can't really see it. On the outer ring there, you can kind of see it. Like on the outside of it. Or maybe on the wall. Well, I don't know. I'll see. I have options. But for the part that I want to go brighter, I might add more LEDs. Maybe in different spots to help illuminate everything more. Maybe a ring of LEDs inside of that ring, and then maybe some inside and outside of this centerpiece here. But I'll see. I have options for that. But I'm happy with the shoulders. that worked out well. Actually, let's see if I. I could probably light this one up. I think that'll be fine. I can do it after. I'll just need a make some kind of Y split connector, so it feeds off the same one, and then it splits to both of these. That should be fine, and that connection should be in here, not anywhere out there, but yeah, in there somewhere. But yeah, I'm happy with that and how far I got things to work. So, yay. But yeah, that will be it for this stream. It's a tad over 2 hours, and that's fine. So yeah, let me see. Thank you for joining me on this. I got further along compared to last time. I demoed my sound effect system. It's really cool with that soundboard. So yeah, let's see. Have a good night, Dan. And it's weird Felicia hasn't posted anything about a live stream. The weather right now isn't too bad up here. If anything, it's a bit windy, but as far as I know, it's dry at the moment. But I know the winds are what can cause issues. So, anyway, that'll be it for the stream. Thank you for joining me. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I have other things I need to take care of, so we'll see. Maybe Saturday? I don't know. If it's on the weekend, it's usually during the day. I can only stream at nights during the weekdays because I work. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And don't forget, I'm still doing the giveaway on this sucker. I think let me see, did I? Yeah, I did post the link in the description below. So go there, leave one comment. That is your entry into possibly winning this. The winner will be announced at the end of this month, March 31st, 2023. So, yeah, good luck to you. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in my next stream, whenever the heck that'll be, or maybe in a video. Good night.